Okay, I'm also joined by Sharat Kohli, an economist who's joining us as well on Republic TV right now. Now, like Mr. Kapoor said, that money should come to the hand of the common people, and we were also seeing that retail inflation was at an 8-year high. So clearly, this move by the government is keeping the Aam Aadmi in mind. How do you read this in the economic sense?
A very welcome move, I would say, because we should not forget that just a few days ago, an interesting piece of statistics had come, which said that the under recovery for oil marketing companies on diesel was about 25 to 30 rupees, whereas on petrol was about 10 rupees. So therefore, government without lies at the oil marketing company were supplying, it took a hit of 1 lakh crore on itself. I think this was a suggestion being given from my end over several platforms, and this was suggested because the GST collections are back to normal, your direct tax collections are back to normal. In fact, they are doing better in many regards. So I think this was the need of the hour. The Aam Aadmi's budget had been upset by about 25 to 45%, depending upon which category of society you belong to. Especially the poor, they were taking a hit, not particularly. I think a very welcome move, and I think the states now, it's the ball is in state government's court, and they have to come back. They have to go back to the people and answer that if the center can do, the states can do, as especially the states like Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, where the VAT on petrol and diesel is very very high. I mean, you have some of the highest prices in the country are from Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh. I think they need to take a call now, and I think if this also comes, this will phenomenally reduce. But having said that, we should not forget that people should not go tomorrow morning at the grocery shops and say, hang on, man, I need my bread cheaper. Hang on, I need my milk cheaper. It's got a cascading effect. You're going to see the effect of this over the next 2 to 3 weeks. You're not immediately going to see, there's no magic wand. If today at midnight the prices go down, you're not going to witness tomorrow morning the reduction in your grocery prices and so and so. However, you will see some kind of impact over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and I think people will heave a sigh of relief. I think it's a very very bold move, because if you see the international economy at this time, there's a lot of pressure. Inflation is across the board, from north to south. Go from Australia to South America, you go from England to Africa. Inflation is hitting the entire globe. I think in this situation, for Government of India to have taken this bold decision is a very very appreciable move. Let's hope, wish and pray that crude oil from here does not jump any further, because if it jumps, I think it will put further pressure on the government. The rupee versus dollar is
Right.
already struggling. Rupee is over 77 rupees, so I think the pressure would be there. But one more thing before I wrap up, one more thing,